Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to my hopeful return to streaming. I don't have. This will be on the PS5, so unfortunately there will be no BRB screen or anything like that. That's for the time being. My apologies for those that were maybe disappointed in that. I feel confident enough that I should try and start streaming again. Now, I have looked over and I realized I have screwed up on this game so royally towards the beginning that I'm missing out on the best ending possible. And guess what? It is time! We start over! From scratch. This will be a weekly event. Backseat gaming is allowed! I want this good ending.
This is a real be swift.
Finally. We are not going to move on until we have done every side quest.
Ow. Careful, Cristales. Nicely. Now give. Well done, Cristales. But I.
Let's get this started.
Tell me if we let us show.
Cristales.
That really bothers me, though. How does that shield work? You can just split it in half like that.
There. That's two less of them. Been chasing those things since I left St. Clair.
We've got to stop them.
And exactly how do you...
Hold your ground!
Look, Gavin, just...
It didn't work.
This is a scripted fight.
We can't take much.
Cristales, it is time.
The crystal.
Now for the game proper. I have made it quite far into this game, so up until a certain point, nothing is going to be a spoiler to me. The only thing that's really going to be a spoiler to me is going to be how this ends.
Cristales!
I better not.
I have no control at this point.
Cristales, did you prune the roses?
I'm sorry, Mother Superior. It's just my rose.
Enough. Find that rose, then hurry back.
Yes, Mother.
And be careful. I worry about you.
I miss your grandma, Chris. And how it used to be. If I pick every strawberry right now, maybe I won't have to do it ever again.
Someone needs to learn about plants.
If I take extra
Especially
care
plants that are
I'll be
annuals
ready
like nature.
tomorrow. kids in town get to go out and play.
Yeah. Jealous. Hey, jealousy. How do we find the frog? Follow the rose petals.
What a lovely...
That hint system is usual times.
Crisbel,
Good morning, Marco.
a frog?
Maybe wearing a top...
A top hat? Maybe try the mayor's estate.
I'll try.
Are you
Let me put it this way. Everyone around here is really important in one fashion or another.
He will inherit.
Think about the future. It's not just the farms that'll be renovated. It's the orphanage, the shops, the whole town.
Your future fouls the land, poisons the water. Goblin raiding parties are burning our fields. Money, power, your precious industry. That's all you care about now.
How dare you? Where's your proof?
Proof. Look around you. Look at our crops.
Then sell your lands, Robert. Don't let it trouble you any longer. It's what's best for the town.
It's best for someone, but not the town. You seem to be doing just fine.
Now, see here. I never...
Mr. Mayor, we have a visitor. Hello, Crisbel. What?
Hello, Miss Lana. I was looking for a yellow...
Of course you. Try the northern fields. That's where all the little...
May the lady light your way, Crisbel. Too many in town have strayed from her grace.
Oh,
And there's the frog. Now, let's open every... There's a fence there. Interesting. Frog went that way. What's this way? Nothing yet.
Yeah.
Why would someone...
We'll find out what's going on.
hi, Polly. I don't know, Chris. Between the crops, the monsters, the weather... I just saw your dad with the mayor. Again? I keep telling him to trust the mayor. Yeah, but it's always, we give the lady... Sorry, Chris. What? I'm looking for... A frog in a top hat? Only you, Crisbel. I haven't seen it, but I'll... Thanks, Polly. You have been talking to my father. Well, if you're looking for a miracle...
Oh, there's a frog right there.
The cathedral.
Flashing feathers. Think of it as the Final Fantasy, it's Cristales version of the Phoenix Tower. And this is just a remote pollution. I tell you, this story is very fun.
If Mother Superior finds out I've come here alone...
the frog. There's the rose. There's the frog. Oh? A glimpse into the future. Major Silly Rabbit! It's been a while! How have you been, dude?
Who's doing this?
Actually, you are. You have opened the crystals of time, Cristales.
What are... I mean, who... How do you know my name?
So many questions. Matthias the Frog at your service. I have been keeping an eye on you for some time now.
On me? Why?
I suspected you had been chosen, my dear. It appears I was correct.
Chosen? By whom? What are these crystals? Why me?
More questions. The past and the future have revealed themselves to you. Come, see for yourself.
I can't! I don't want this!
Nothing to fear, child. You have much to learn about your powers.
Powers? This is a curse! Why is this even happening?
You are upset. Perfectly understandable. But I know someone who can help. He lives in a little hut down by the lake.
Leave town? Mother Superior will...
She would be very worried if she saw you like this.
Is it another talking frog?
If only. But sadly, no. Trust me, little one. Let us go immediately.
Next up, we have to go. On the right is the future. On the left, the past. Ooh.
What am I supposed to tell them? What am I supposed...
Guess we have to talk to...
Just a little further.
I'm going to choose the top slot to save over.
Here we are. He lives just over there in that hut. Perhaps you should let me do the talking.
The soil.
Wilhelm, answer the door!
Go away, I'm busy.
Open the door, you pompous child! We have important business!
Matthias? Huh. Idiot frog.
You're a child.
Manners! You're speaking to a revered time mage. Now, who might you be?
Cristales. Sir?
Cristales has opened both crystals of time.
Ridiculous. Impossible! Why, not even I have been able to.
Ooh.
Yet it has happened.
No. No. There's something else at work here.
Can someone please tell me what's going on?
Patience! I am Wilhelm the Wise. You, it seems, are a time mage, as am I. And while my powers have led to my youthful appearance, Yours are the gift to see possibility.
Yeah, there's a reason why it's in quotation marks. I'd say why, but we'll get to that when the time comes.
Possibility? I thought it was the future.
Because spoilers!
Incorrect. It is a possible future. Perhaps a practical demonstration will help. Take this seed and plant it over there.
Oh, look!
Tell me, what do you see in the future?
A tree. It's growing from the seed I planted.
Exactly. A glow fruit tree to be specific. But take care. It will only grow if you care for it. Otherwise, it will wither and die.
So if I do something in the present, I can affect the future.
Obviously. Has that not always been the case? Now, however, you have the ability to see future possibilities, so choose your actions accordingly.
I should use this to check up on Mother Superior and my sisters. There'll be one. Thank you, Wilhelm.
Yes, yes, go to your sisters. You've given me much to ponder, young mage.
This is where I planted.
Oh, by the way, you probably have noticed the frog icon that's grayed out. That's going to come in effect later. And by later, I mean in a very not so distant future. Still pains me to see this.
No! How could this happen? Matthias...
Crisbel, you had me worried.
Mother Superior, you're okay. The orphanage is still here.
Well, of course. What's got you so excited, child? Did something happen?
No, I mean, not yet. I went to get my rose, then Matthias showed me how I could...
Matthias?
Yes, he was just here. I need to find him.
At least give me the rose you spent all morning looking for.
Yes, Mother Superior.
Now, go find your friend. And don't take all day. You still have to prune these roses.
Matthias, where did you go?
Matthias?
I thought it best not to upset your Mother Superior with the appearance of a talking frog.
Oh.
Crisbel, I am sorry if I upset you by leaving.
No, I mean, yes, but it's the orphanage. I saw its future. Abandoned. Empty. How could that happen?
I do not know, but let us look around town. Perhaps your new power...
What a lovely day.
Yes, quite unfortunate.
Unfortunate? The Millers are homeless. Without the apothecary, the town has no medicine.
Only in the future, and only if...
If I let it? No.
Why would someone do this?
Excuse...
I don't have time to work. If you want to talk Rod...
Yeah.
Can you help me?
A problem?
They're rotting away from the inside. In a few years, there won't...
You saw rot on the inside. From the outside? Neat trick. Sounds like someone's been telling you stories about Ash Blight. Happened back when would have lost most of the town if the old apothecary hadn't brewed up a batch of green leaf tonic.
Can you make some?
Do I look like an apothecary? Go ask.
Charming fellow.
Duh.
Why would someone do this?
Excuse me.
You and half the town? No, I can't. Someone tore the label off of my mushrooms.
That sounds
Bad. It's terrible. One of these is red button. Good for digestion. Great on a salad. One of them is ground death cap. Even the tiniest bit could be deadly. And important. Of course, with no labels,
Can't you just throw them out?
Sure, of course. It would take weeks to find the mushrooms, days to prepare. I don't have time to redo it all. My father used to do all of that. He bottled and labeled them years.
I'm sorry.
Me too. I try to keep everything the way he left. Sorry.
No wonder.
I suppose that...
Let me try.
Allow me.
Remember how I told you about the frog thing?
Just a little nudge.
The red bottle's poison.
Ah, there.
You should wonder what I'm doing. I'm trying to see if there's any hidden treasures in the past. Nope.
Why would...
Check out the cool sticker we found. It's a skull. Check out the...
Why would someone... Why would some...
Really?
Well, this one has a skull on it. I imagine...
That sticker. I saw it today. Check out the cool stick. You took that from June's. Do you know what you've done? It's only a sticker. You can't just take things from stores. Especially not the apothecary. Some of her ingredients could be dangerous. Sorry, Chris.
This is as much proof as we are
Miss June, we found your label. It goes on the bottle with the red lid.
Where did you find...
Some kids took it. They just thought it was a cool skull sticker. I don't think they meant...
Of course they didn't. I'll talk to their parents about this. Thank you, Cristales.
This might be a good time.
Cristales.
Yes. Do you know how to make green leaf tonic?
Of course. Unfortunately, I don't have any glow fruit in stock. It's not many uses for it.
Is there any glow fruit near Nareem? Maybe...
I wouldn't get your hopes up, but ask Magda by the cathedral.
I asked Magda. Is she forgotten already?
There's the tree I planted, but the fruit is going...
Then perhaps we should... Here it is.
You did it! It's not much, though.
It will have to do.
I'll probably talk to her anyway. Because if there is a second one...
What a lovely...
Hey, Chris?
I have glow fruit.
That will do. Here you go. There's enough.
Thank you. Well,
I thought you would be happier.
there's only enough to fix one house. What?
Ah, yes. Even with the crystals, there's only so much you can... It appears you...
How, Matthias? No matter what...
You are a time mage, Crisbel.
I have one... How do I know?
Hey guys, backseat gaming is allowed. Was there one I missed? Give me a minute. There would appear that...
Cristales, what can I do for you, dear?
It's your shop. It has an ash blight infection.
Ash blight?
I overheard the carpenter talking. He thinks a number of
How awful. He said it came from a spore that grew near the farms. That it spread on the wind after the big... Well, no time to waste. We don't have much green leaf tonic, but perhaps I can find another solution. Thank you again.
The reason why I'm choosing the Apocryphy
I'm glad I was able...
instead of the house, because later on...
Crisbel, look! Do you see how your action...
I suppose. But what about the millet?
One problem at a time, little one. Remember, most of the town remains unchanged.
And we're no closer to finding out what happens to the...
We have more immediate issues to deal with.
Small smoke! The farms are on fire! That's what brought Ashblade to Nareem the last time! We've got to go—
Crisbel,
It can't be Crisbel, get out of here! It's goblins! They've torched the fields!
Run, girl. There's nothing you can do here.
I can help!
Don't be foolish. Let the soldiers do their work. And
he is right, Crisbel. The crystals. Quickly, we must.
Oh. I have no control at this point.
Back again? What is—
Goblins are attacking the farms! We've got to do something!
Did he? He's right, I suppose. With your talent and my training—
Years! The goblin—
Patience! You're a time mage. Try to act like one.
We are out of options. There is no other choice. Give her the sword, Wilhelm.
Ridiculous! The sword is much too powerful for a novice. The strain would be too much.
It is the only way. We have no time to spare.
Fine. If the girl is everything you believe, she may well survive.
It doesn't matter. I'll do it!
Very well. This should be in— You've done it! More and more—
The sword! So I can feel it moving through—
And just in time. Quickly, Chris.
But Mother Superior, my friends—
Go! I'll look after them. Meet us at the cathedral. We'll be—
Thank you, Will.
And now we start our first fight proper.
They're trying to reach the town.
Now that you have the sword, your powers, you should now be able to send your enemies to either the future or the...
Who are you supposed to be?
Hello, my name is—
Tell me if we survive. You know how to—
Let us show him.
Not bad. I'm Christopher, by the way.
Crisbel.
Woo! And now,
There. That's two less of them.
the
Been chasing these
first
things since I left St. Clair.
true
Stop them before they reach
boss
town.
fight. Hello again, ladies.
How do you plan to do that?
Prepare to become our personal bitches.
Hold your ground.
Look, Volcano! They broke our poor goblins! How adorable! Can we keep them?
Gally, we've talked about this. No more pets until
I stop murdering them. I know. I just want to play! Not my fault they're all so squishy.
And that's why we can't have nice things.
It didn't work. Perfect. Now to open the future crystal.
I wonder what I'm doing.
What's this? I feel stronger. Big mistake!
Careful. They did something to our shield.
Some stupid rust? Who cares?
You're gonna want to care in a minute.
Word now. I'll kill them! Stupid little...
We're leaving.
No, why? I wanna...
Enough. The Empress will want to hear.
Ugh, fine.
And that's how you beat the boss's butt.
Cristales? Is that you? You did it! We can't thank you enough.
Anton, now do you see? Look what you've done.
What I've done? You think I brought these monsters to Nareem?
I know this was your way of getting the farm. You wanted this land for your industrialization project. This was all you.
Everything I do is for the future of Nareem. For your daughter's future. I would never put anyone at risk.
You sure about that?
Mayor Anton, if I may divert our focus, this was clearly set up by an unknown party. And on that topic, tell me, Cristales, where did you get that strange sword?
Miss Lana, this was a gift from Mr. Wilhelm and Matthias.
Oh? And who are these strangers you seem to know so well? What do they want with Nareem? Is it possible? Did they...
Miss Lana, no! We were just trying to help.
Enough! Guards, seize her and the shielded fellow. We'll lock them up until we can extract a confession.
What?
We have to go. Now!
To the cathedral. Wilhelm said he'd meet us there.
I can't believe I forgot. I can't believe I forgot about that part. But then again, it's been a while since I last played this game.
You made it! You really were able to wield that sword. Well done! And, as promised, your friends are here. In fact, your Mother Superior...
Cristales! Is that you? Oh, thank the lady.
So how is everyone doing tonight? Everyone having a fun time?
Mother Superior, I'm so sorry.
Shh, dear. Your interesting new friend here has told us a great deal already. I won't claim to understand all of this, but you're safe. That's all that matters.
Safe? Maybe for now. She won't stop with Nareem. The Empress will keep building up her armies. That monster won't let anything stop her.
The Empress?
The Empress of Time. A formidable foe, and far beyond our current capabilities. And those idiots in town are too busy pointing fingers to see who saved their worthless skins.
Run from her if you want. I'll go myself if I...
Enough! Don't be stupid, boy. You'll need all the help you can get. Which means, I suppose, that I'll be going as well.
Mage.
going? I can't leave. The orphanage. My family.
No harm will come to your sisters, dear. Not while I live. Do you see the three faces of the lady, portrayed in the cathedral's stained glass? Those images foretell a prophecy, a legend which has been safeguarded through the ages. The lady spoke of a girl that would open time itself. A girl that would be able to see into our past, as well as the future. I believe that girl is you, my sweet Cristales.
But I'm no one special.
You are special, my dear. More than you could possibly know. Go to the cathedrals and seek out the other Mothers Superior. They will help guide you. I know you've always wanted to find your mother, to learn more about your history. Perhaps this is your chance. Your grandmother often spoke of Cristales. Perhaps the answer lies there.
Matthias? Where did he go?
He's slippery, that one. Even for a frog. He'll turn up soon. Count on it. The soldiers will be here soon. Quickly, girl!
But I'll return.
You'd better. Those roses still need pruning. Don't think I've forgotten. Merciful Lady, watch over my Cristales. Guide her, shield her, and when she is finished, O great lady, take her gently in your arms and bear her home. Be safe, dear.
There's another cathedral in St. Clarity. Perhaps we should try going just like this one. It's watched over by one of the mothers. It has another of those stained glass murals as well.
St. Clarity, huh?
The path to get there is through the forest east of my house.
It would appear we got rid of our pursuers. Perhaps we can set up camp here tonight and recover our strength. Marvelous teamwork, everyone!
We didn't need to run. I could have defeated them all if the rest of you hadn't stopped me. I mean, what's wrong with Cristales?
I'm tired and I feel strange. I don't know anything about my family, or my history, or my power, or any of it. And now I've left all my friends and...
Christopher, wasn't it? Her whole life was just turned upside down. So maybe we should just let her be. Cristales, I know you want to help everyone back home. But to do that, you and I are going to have to develop your powers.
How's a kid like you gonna teach her anything?
Wilhelm had the courage to help us escape. We owe him our thanks. You will find it to be a great mistake to judge a mage by his appearance. But for right now, we need to rest. We will have plenty of new problems to face in the morning.
Yes.
Why did you leave St. Clarity?
I wanted to avenge my brother, Aiden. He died in the fight against the Empress. I promised myself that, just like him, I wouldn't let anyone else die. I had been searching around, looking for clues. One of them led me to Narim. Some goblins had been sighted near here, and I knew from experience they were part of the Empress's army. I decided to take care of them myself. Aiden was my hero. But he got caught up. Sometimes I wonder if, by fighting back, I'm just prolonging the war. and helping to create more tragedies like...
I'm sorry to hear that.
Yes.
Aren't you nervous?
Why should I be? Did you see how we combined our magic when we rusted that giant shield? Maybe. Now I'm actually really glad I spent all that time learning magic with my mom. Did you have a...
No, I was actually in an orphanage until... well, everything...
Cristales, there's something important.
What is it,
Professor? Don't call me that.
How about Master?
Master? No!
I can't do that. It feels too weird calling my magic teacher by his first name. It's...
Well, if you must call me something, call me... Maestro, I suppose. I am something of a virtuoso when it...
Maestro?
If you must. Well, anyway, I want you to...
Seeds.
They're much more important. Time mages can use them to revert to an earlier state when things go wrong. It's a little hard to explain.
Okay.
Right. You can try it out on that pat... Wait!
Marbles?
You'll need to purchase supplies. I believe we can trust you with our fun. And last... I trust you'll be... Yes, Cristales?
Can I be
Asking to be like me is a big request. But you've got the talent, and I...
Do you ever...
Fear doesn't help a time mage. I'll make sure to teach you courage, and your new friends here. They might... Yes, Cristales?
Why are we going...
Because there's a famous cathedral there. The cathedral in Nareem was where your powers first manifested. I suspect the stained glass murals within might be... There are 5 major cathedrals. It is said that the time mages of old would go on a pilgrimage to visit all. Perhaps we should try...
Do you think if I learn more about my powers, I can...
It is possible, but... I don't know what the limit... And there are places in the... Yes, Cristales?
Do you think the people...
The town's value is in its people. I'm sure even the mayor... I don't know how long it might take, but we'll be back.
What should I do? I want to record...
I'm leaving this here in case we screw up again.
Ready to sleep now, Cristales?
I guess so.
Now comes the first dream. Huh?
Cristales, are you all right?
I've never understood
I heard
those.
you cry out in the night.
Was it just a...
Okay, here we go.
They appear to have a
I thought we left them all behind.
We don't have time to deal with this right...
We can't get around...
Then I guess it's time to show... Now watch carefully, children, as I demonstrate the results of...
What are you talking about?
In addition to my normal attacks, I can summon Eucondra Goris. Eucondra for short. Let me show you how it's done. First, select skill. Then... Great! You just poisoned an enemy. The poison will deal damage to it once per turn. But... what do you think will happen if you send that poisoned enemy into this...
The poison will take effect all at once.
Exactly. Now, my turn again. I'm going to plant one of my little euchondra on the other side one more time, then select... Now, bring the enemy...
Wow, every enemy on that side is poison now.
Yes, the spores of the plant are just as poisonous as the root. And they spread easily over the wind. I'm sure there are lots of other ways we can mix our magic.
That was great, young warriors, but we still have a...
And down he goes.
That was impressive.
I was expecting a time mage could slow time or turn them all to dust or something.
Space mages like you always overdo everything. We time mages prefer solutions that are a little more elegant. No two time mages are the same. I rediscovered an ancient way of using time magic to affect the growth rates of plants. It has proven to be a potent weapon in combat.
Let us carry on, shall we?
Seems like the law...
Guess you gotta go around. That'll leave a mark.
Looks like I can unlock.
That might come in useful. There are a lot of random and very, very random encounters.
I do not recall the forest creatures being or seeing quite.
Yeah,
There's no way for us to know.
Crisbell, what do you want to do?
I want to.
The road to St. Cloud. road to St.
What gives? You never see wolves this angry. If this keeps up, I'm not—
No!
Cristales!
Stay down, Will.
This battle.
Yep.
What did you do?
She broke the crystals.
How is that possible?
It's not.
I don't know what happened. What?
You had no choice in the matter, Cristales. You were...
No, I mean, the power.
You might have overused it. I read something about that in an ancient text once.
We'll continue this discussion in St. Clarity. For now... we need to find...
Are you all right, Chris?
Now look who's acting strange.
Leave me alone. I've just been missing my mother's food, that's all.
We are not here to sample the cuisine. We should go to the cathedral to see...
Christopher, you're a local, right? Lead the way.
In a bit. I need to... I'm sorry.
Interesting.
This is so much.
Isn't that...
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Hey!
I suppose that somebody is going to be us.
But I don't have my time power.
Powers or not, you can still guide...
Maestro,
Shall we make a record of our...
I want to...
Yes, I will be saving often. Engineer, in case you're wondering.
Don't worry.
Hello. Because of the poison elements, the poison element probably be a bad idea. And goodbye.
Are you okay? Are you hurt?
I'm fine. Thanks for the help, miss. You too.
I'm sorry we didn't get to you earlier.
Enough! Do you hear yourself right now, Cristales?
But, Maestro...
Even with your powers, you can't expect to make everyone happy. What's important is that we choose to do the right thing for those that need our help.
I guess...
You did the right thing, Cristales. You changed...
Miss?
Oh, right.
Mario, are you okay? Thank you for saving him.
We're glad to be able...
Amigo. Let's get some soup in you before you catch your death. You'll be better I think I was... Thanks for your...
Maybe now would be a good time to track down our would-be warrior.
Shall we make a record?
I want to record...
Nope, not over here.
Hey, it's you again. Did you...
Yes, we did.
Like I said, ain't mine?
Asshole.
Damn, these crates are heavy. At least I don't have to go up Mount Thysia anymore. Likely just become another statistic.
Why are you with Mom?
Christopher!
What do you guys want?
Well, we were hoping for some help. Although I guess we've managed to get by so far.
Wait, wasn't this place flooded before? What's going on?
A boy, Mario, got swept away by the waters. We had to fight a monster to save him.
I'm sorry. You needed me and I wasn't there to help.
Christopher? What happened?
Nothing, Dad. These are my friends, Cristales and Wilhelm.
Oh, it's a pleasure, kids. The name's Armando. Are you refugees from Narim? I've heard...
No, sir. We're only travelers looking for the cathedral here in the city.
Sorry. The cathedral is inside the walled city. The area of town up those steps to the north. They don't let just anyone up there. Need a spec. Lucky for us, I happen to have one. Let's go.
Are you going to speak to your mother?
This isn't about Mom. Or you. Cristales has important business here.
Of course. Well, if you do... Yes. Need anything?
Yes, we're going to the walled city. I'm Christopher, Sophia's son.
That crest, you... I mean, please go...
So how you guys liking the game so far?
The city is beautiful. It must have been wonderful to...
It was. My brother and I got up to all kinds of trouble.
Someone should inform these people that there's a war going on.
They know. St. Clarity has sent plenty of soldiers to fight, including my brother. He died protecting Cristales, you know.
Yes, I know. There were a great many sacrifices that day. For now.
Shall we focus for a moment? We should find the cathedral before some new dire fate befalls us.
Hey, wait a second.
Audrey! Are you taking apart grandfather clocks? Everyone, this is Audrey, an incredible inventor.
It's a pleasure to meet you, Miss Audrey. I'm
Chris and Chris, huh? Well, I don't actually work on clocks, although it's a perfectly respectable profession. I build mechanical creatures that are powered by the rubies. A lot of them are based on things I learned by studying the nearby ruins.
A magical automaton? It sounds like something out of an ancient legend.
The energy in rubies is certainly plentiful enough. I suppose it was only a matter of time until someone figured out how to advance the science.
Well, I was advancing until Enzo slashed my budget.
Don't tell me that prick has worked his way into the ruby business.
Oh well, I don't even want to tell you the rest. He's up at the courthouse doing all kinds.
He sounds unpleasant, but he is an important person here. Before that, don't forget, we still...
Oh, that's right. It's a straight line to the west. You can't miss it.
Thanks for the help, Miss Audrey.
Back off! I'm just trying to make a living here! Is the General against that?
Aren't you from Bloodside? How did you even get up here? You heard General Enzo. You know you aren't allowed...
You're not from St. Clarity, right? No need to! Welcome to my store. Have a free souvenir as part of my new client program.
But we haven't bought...
No need to thank me. It's a... You're in the Wildcat Armory.
I wonder what am I doing, right? Oof. Let me put it this way.
You're in the wild... You're in the wild. You're in the wild.
This should be really useful.
I just found out. Cool, huh? You wouldn't even believe the things I'm learning at the university over.
What's a good way to...
It depends on the type of slime and its color, but the ones near Mount Thesia are weak against lightning. I've heard that there are slimes that became contaminated and turned poisonous. Those are really weak against water.
Thank you. Matthias, there's something wrong. I don't feel anything special here.
Agreed. If anything, this place feels somewhat...
That is indeed strange. And who is that fellow? Was there not supposed to be a Mother Superior here?
Right.
Was there perhaps a...
This is the same cathedral I grew up with. Except they changed the stained glass.
Why change yourselves when you can just change the fate that condemns you?
What?
Never mind. Perhaps the fact that the mural is missing has something to do with Cristales not feeling...
So what are we going to...
We need to figure out what happened here.
I am Father Miguel. The lady... I see that you are not members of my
I know this might seem like a strange question, but... Have there been any renovations to...
We do have small renovations from time to time, but nothing major.
I see. Why do those murals show a crowning? I recognize the lady, but who is the other person?
I wonder how much he looks like the guy who paid for this installation.
Yes, I love the comedy in this game.
I know all about the regular... But here in St. Clarity, we believe that the people who take care of us are the...
Is that why you changed out the stained glass?
Oh, that was years ago. I doubt many people...
Do you happen to know what happened to the old...
I wouldn't know. But perhaps, if my mind doesn't fail me...
All right.
I'm not saying anything because spoilers. Where'd you go?
People in Floodside think they're the only ones who have it bad.
I've got a leak in my roof. Imagine.
Oh yes, that's dreadful.
It seems that...
Greetings, miss. It's only 200 marbles.
No, thank you.
Just let me...
Can I?
No, you...
Well, I can't let just...
You must be new. I'm Christopher. I'm guessing my mother left instructions to let me pass if I ever showed up again.
Ah, indeed she did. She's talking with the general just now, but I'm sure she will be free soon.
And so, we aim to move from a 4 times increase in output this season to as much as 5 or 6 times the normal yield before the winter.
And why is that?
But if I were you, I would place an order now. Supplies of rubies might be going up, but not as fast as the demand for them is.
What the people demand is justice!
Oh no, Dad, not again.
What is going on?
My dad, he does this sort of thing, stirring up trouble, constantly campaigning against inequality.
You sit up here living in luxury, while those who mine the rubies live in squalor.
Hello, Sarah. How have you been?
How did he
It
get
has been a
here?
while since our last
Someone
stream,
escort this instigator out, please.
and I hope to be streaming. This will be a weekly thing until I beat the game.
Yeah! And not only that, you've been monopolizing our resources!
Ugh, now the event. This has gone too far, Armando. You've crossed. Guards, take these rabble.
Wait, you seem familiar. Aren't you?
Do less talking and more listening, Risa. This is how a leader leads. Look how he's convinced the whole room to buy from him.
I'm paying attention, Aunt Rollis. I swear.
Who might you be?
Sophia's son, if you
I suppose I can see the resemblance. You don't really take after the general, though.
Nice. That's good to hear, Sarah.
Of course I don't look like the general. Why would I? Oh no. Not him. Mom.
I hate to be kept waiting like this, but the demand for red crystals is so high these days. Where do you come in from?
We just arrived from...
Ah, well, you might be out of luck then. You can't get a meeting with him unless he thinks you come from a rich province.
Missed out my
Get your
first
hands
playthrough.
off me. You heard General Enzo.
Hey! Take your hands off of Armando!
Where do you think you're going, huh?
Christopher, you're home! I was afraid you'd never come back. Guards, stand down.
Oh, terribly sorry.
What finally brings you back home?
Wasn't really a planned thing.
Won't you introduce us?
It's complicated.
Excuse me, miss, but you have a beautiful home. It reminds me of my own village, only grander.
Thank you. We've been very fortunate. Now that we've modernized the production of rubies, all of St. Clarity has been thriving.
Well, Floodside doesn't really seem like it's thriving.
It will just take time. Eventually the prosperity will reach everyone.
I would think so-called time mages would be able to...
What are you doing with this guy? All the people you could pick.
You might be Sophia's son, but I'll thank you to treat me with respect.
Careful, Angel, careful.
Look, we just want to know what happened to the stained glass mural that got removed from the cathedral. The priest said you were the one who ordered it. Just tell us where it is, and I promise you can go crawl back under your dung heap.
I see you inherited your father's low-class irreverence. Unlike him, most hardworking...
They pretty much have to, since you live up here on a walled-in hill.
Christopher, please. I know the mural you're talking about. It was dumped in the waters by the docks years ago, along with other...
Come on, Cristales, let's go find it.
Indeed, we are done here. For now. Don't worry, we'll be back.
Shall we make a rec?
I want to
Cristales, what do you want to do?
We should rest for a while.
We still have some tents left. Want to use one?
Let's say...
crystal.
What do you think that is?
It's an ancient titan, one of the witnesses. Scholars say they're meant to remind us that the lady...
It looks like one of my grumpy aunts.
Look, something's happening.
Hello?
Did you all just see that? The giant statue moved.
I feel...
It appears we have been invited to enter. What do you...
Only one way to find out.
Another triangular mural.
Oh, who is it this time? It's been ages since I've had a visitor.
And the last ones were little more than thieves.
Who? Ah, hello, darling. You must be a... Oh, how interesting.
You didn't answer.
Oh, sorry. I was admiring... Well, never mind.
Well, hello. I am Paulina, witness of the ages. Ah, it feels good to be able to move again. My first love is fashion, but I'm always interested in talking to a time mage. Especially one who recently lost her powers.
Would you care to explain how you knew that?
I see your shorts match your fuse. Just because I look this good doesn't mean I can't also be good at what I do.
I don't suppose you could help us figure out what to do about Crispel's powers, could you?
Oh, yes, yes. Well, I won't be doing much of anything. It will be on you to remedy that situation. Just step over to the altar.
I feel...
Hello?
You! What are you doing here? Just when Crispel doesn't have... Ouch!
Christopher!
How could you be so careless?
Did you hear this, Claude? I think he really believes you'll beat us twice.
Too bad we can only kill him once. Maybe her grace will let us rewind him a few times. For sport.
Everyone listen! We need to focus on inflicting as much indirect damage as we...
Oh, that's very cute! Strategize all you want.
This will be interesting.
What if I am damage still?
Oh, how quaint! They've been training for this. You do know we can be ruthless without being overconfident, don't you?
I don't need to hear yet.
it is you felt before.
Hurry!
This doesn't feel the same as before.
Oh, darling. Do I have to do everything? That kid with the big mouth. I'm sure you can feel something inside you.
Is she talking?
Focus inside. And while you do that, you do the same.
And we
Except
unlock
Well, you two
Cosmos
try to
Awesome.
connect. As you fight, you'll gather energy. When you have enough energy, you'll be able to activate. You can trigger it by just...
Now, Cristales, use the...
Damn it! Not this again! This is so unfair!
Ugh. Quickly, back to the Empress.
Impressive.
Synchros are powerful abilities that can turn the tide of battle around. Always keep an eye on it and your friends, since you'll also be able to use this power on their turn. Don't forget to plan ahead. Remember that you don't lose stored synchro points after you finish a battle.
Good to know.
The crystals, I have their power again. But that connection, what was that? I don't really know how it happened.
Now we know that you're the real thing, darling. You just proved you have the power to link with those close to you.
This seems like an incredible power, but be careful and take it slowly.
I can feel it. I can feel it.
I can feel it too. Does this mean we're combining our powers?
Syncing would be more precise. We are using our powers in a more unified way. This seems to connect all of us, but only through Cristales. A great discovery indeed. It could have happened in a less dangerous way, though.
Don't be so melodramatic. This is a holy place. You were never in any real danger.
So what do we do?
Come on. We should try to rest a little bit. Let's find somewhere back in town.
Come back and visit any time. Maybe I can even pick out something that would flatter your figure, darling.
Flatter your figure?
I've always wondered if my
Oh. Hello.
Even after all that has happened, I'm glad that you came back home. Cristales.
Mom? What are you...
I have a favor.
Aren't you in a relationship with the most powerful man in the city? Why not ask him?
It's not that simple. When Enzo came to power, he did a lot for the economy of the city. He found investors who helped us modernize the production of the rubies.
What are these rubies? They're what you get when you fuse together a lot of red crystal dust. The dust exists as a trace mineral in many things, and it has magical properties. It has many uses in magic devices, and can even be used to create armor and weapons. That's why rubies are so valuable.
We've been exporting more of them than ever before, but there are things about the operation that Enzo has been hiding, even from me. One of the teams of workers that went up Mount Thysia, the official story is that they were delayed by a rock slide, but I know it's not true. And now the people in Floodside are starting to notice. I'd like...
I'm home for one day and you're already sending me away again?
No, I saw that fight you just had, and you and your friends are the only ones I know who... And you, Cristales, really are a time mage.
I'll do it.
Thank you.
Cristales, what do you want to do?
I want to...
Small closed off area. Now then. Side quests. Okay, this is the part where I royally screwed up.
What is it?
I can see Sophia and Enzo in the path.
Perhaps I...
Sophia, where are you off to? Do you mind if I tag along?
Oh, Enzo. I'm so sorry, but we're running down to Floodside. I'm going to meet with that new workers' committee. They elected a representative.
Oh, really? Why would you give them legitimacy by doing that? They only have power if we pay attention to them.
Enzo, I just don't think it's... You just...
That girl.
Looks like your shop is doing pretty well.
I'm getting by. But progress has been hard since Enzo's...
You're brilliant.
No. In fact...
Go on.
We actually have a lot of old machines, bones, and other broken objects with red crystal in them already here in the city. If I had the right tech...
If you don't have the equipment, who does?
Well, back before we completely automated the refining process, we had hand-based tools. But I can't find one any...
Where do we fit into the...
If you know someone who used to work in the extraction process 20 years ago, they might have an old one.
My old man might have some...
Maybe we should ask Armando then.
Look at that! There's a chest right there. In the past. How do we get it? Bada boom, bada bing, bada bang. Say it with me, chat. Bada boom, bada bing, bada bang. Bada boom, bada bing, bada bang. Bada bing, bada bang. Bada boom, bada bing, bada bang. And yes, you can quote me on that, guys.
You're in the Wildcat Army.
Oh, yeah, 43, 1430. Right. Okay.
Where is everybody?
Wait. Let's just listen.
A beautiful...
Guess you can't take that yet.
There's a box with...
box was...
My father is a patient man, but even he knows it's time to take action. We need to start a revolution if we want a better future for our children.
Mario's been coughing for a while now.
The hardest...
It's time for the hands that built this town to take a share of its riches. No more low pay for dangerous work. No more breaking our backs without a chance to even see a doctor. No more wearing rags and living in hovels. They say they need more red crystal for the war. But what does it matter to us who rules in Cristales if we just suffer and die like animals here?
Your father has a rather deft way...
I don't know that words matter if you don't have the power to back them up.
But he's right. What did you say? Mr. Armando is right. I've seen the future, and I know that this whole district will be permanently flooded, and everyone will be gone.
Wait.
You're one of those time mages who came with my son, aren't you?
It is true. I can see that this whole district will be flooded permanently. But I also learned that nothing is inevitable.
Well, whatever you claim to see in the future, I know that they will try to crush us. But we will... No more mysterious disappearances on the mountain. Let them try to replace us with automatons. They will... The wealth of St. Clarity will belong to those who work for it.
You give a rousing...
I speak the truth.
Hey, Dad.
Oh, Chris.
You used to work on the mountain, back when they still used hand tool?
Huh. Straight down to business, eh?
You were like, what, a supervisor?
Yes. I was one of the few who knew how to read.
So, do you have any old documents?
What are you up to, exactly?
We're trying to help.
All right, then. They're in the boxes, and you should know. A lot of them got damaged. I should have gotten rid of them a long time ago.
FYI, those roses will be important later.
This box contains some old, damaged papers. Perhaps... This box...
He was right.
Maybe we could do something about that.
These must be the blueprints Audrey was talking about.
Okay. Because it's flooded, we cannot go into the future.
Christopher, if...
Were these the documents you were looking for?
Wow. They look like the drafting ink is still fresh. Was Armando keeping these?
Nah, but we have some tricks.
Wow. These almost make me feel nostalgic. That smell. It's like they were printed yesterday. Oh, I didn't think about this part.
Let me guess. There's another request.
Ah, well, guilty as charged. If I'm going to rebuild this, well, this is gonna be difficult. I need a power cell now. Maybe you could find one.
I doubt we'll be able to find something like that.
Don't bother me, please.
Nope.
Shall we make a record?
I want to record.
Hey, I'm sorry you had to see me like that. I'm just trying.
I could spare it.
Hey, thanks.
In fact, I'm heading back to the woods area. Because helping him out. You help him out. We're not going to the mountains yet. Dooba-dooba-dooba-doo.
If you really want to help the... Crisbell, what do you want to do?
I want to...
Remember, guys, backseat gaming is allowed in this game, for this game. Mainly because I want to make sure I don't miss anything.
Hey.
I could spare...
Oh, I can't go higher.
Wow. I don't know how to thank you enough. This is gonna change my life.
Shall we make a record of our...
I want to record...
I'm sure one cell will...
You're in the wild...
$10K, that's definitely... Okay. Time to grind for some money. Probably something I should have done in my first playthrough, but... Well, hindsight's only 2020. Doo-ba-doo-ba-doo-ba-doo.
An old grave. It seemed...
I kind of want to make it a goal to be level 10 by the time I get to go to the next area. Really want to be over leveled. Everyone having a good night so far? You guys don't need to be shy. We can talk here. We'll be friends around here.
Cristales, what do you want to...
I want to
on that one. It looks like next battle I'll be able to get that item. Thunder Spheres! Ooh, that's a good spell. Now then, let's see how far I need to go. I think I need to get that one ring. gonna check up here. I'm gonna check on that boy down below. I know he's a side quest.
You're in the Wildcat Armory!
Yeah, a lot more money than that.
You know, Crispo, I want to see my house in a different color. What do you think would look best?
Blue! Like the sapphires of Tulira?
Sounds like those agitators are at it again. If I were in charge, they'd all be in jail. Or maybe even.
Shut up.
If you... Shall we make a record of our...
I want to record...
If you really want... Shall we make a record?
I want to
Okay. I think probably should be done for the stream. And then fun to watch, but now it's time to bring this to an end. I know just the person to bring this to. Name is Pan Anning. Good person. Quite good comedy. Does a lot of retro stuff too. I will see you over there. The hashtag. Until next time, this is the Mega Vanguard. Signing off.